everybody. Paul Harrison from Nelson Alexander Real Estate. We thought we'd get together and give you a bit of a wrap-up of 2020, the year that was, as we look forward to 2021 with a great deal of optimism. We do have to acknowledge the year that was 2020, a very challenging year for everyone, but we got there. It's nearly Christmas time, and we'd love to fill you in with a little bit that happened. So I'm joined by my very good friends and colleagues, Jacinta Villa and John McKenna. How are you both?
Good, thank you.
I'm going to start with you, Jacinta. Jacinta heads up our property management division, and I reckon that this was the most challenging when everything hit in March.
Yes.
Talk to us a little bit about that with the staff and the landlords and tenants as well.
Yeah, it's been an incredible year for property management, and when it did hit in March, the property managers were just exceptional. They just picked themselves up. We all had to go and work from home and set up our workstations, so to speak, and they just did it so well, and they just wanted to make sure that they could still deliver everything that was required when there were so many changes going on.
Talk to us about that. Rent reductions, deferred payments, JobKeeper, virtual inspections. I mean, their whole world turned upside down.
Yeah, it did. Every aspect of property management changed throughout that time. And, just in itself, not knowing there wasn't any legislation. So they didn't always have all the answers, unfortunately, for everybody, which we were very used to doing. So we were really appreciative of all the landlords and tenants for their ongoing support throughout that time, because we didn't have all the answers. And we did, in the end, get through all those rent reductions. There was a lot. It eased off. We had the hardship forms come in to make sure that we could qualify them properly. Then with the leasing virtually, we actually had some bigger months in 2020 than what we did in 2019, leasing virtually. So that was amazing. I wouldn't believe that was possible.
It's amazing how we've adapted. There's certainly some efficiencies in our business that we've all got to learn from, and that we'll no doubt implement moving forward.
Yeah.
John, one of the things that I really liked was our local business spotlight series that we were doing.
Yes.
We got to get out and connect with the community, and more importantly, some of the traders that had done it really hard during COVID. Give us your Ascot Vale, Flemington, Kensington.
Yep.
You met with some great people and did some great videos. Yeah.
Oh, Paul, it was a pleasure for 30 odd years in the business in the area to actually catch up with guys that I've known for a long, long time. Sammy from Mooney Ponds Tyres, brilliant fella. There was Susie Rarakis from Philoline as well, and a number of cafes in the area that did cop a bit hard in the COVID period. But now that we've been let out after lockdown, we took off like a house on fire, so to speak, and we haven't looked back since. So
it's amazing. You and I were talking about this before. It's amazing how resilient the market's been. We've sort of stopped and started, and here we are again. We've built the momentum into the end of the year to where the market's going. Great, as you say.
It's amazing, and the reason is obviously the Northwest Corridor. It's so close to the airport, the city, the infrastructure, the schools. No wonder people want to live here. So
you would have seen the changes more so than anyone, but Ascot Vale and the surrounding suburbs, that's really become a destination pocket now, hasn't it?
It certainly has. The demographics changed a hell of a lot, and the young families moving in. They love the river, love all the sporting activity around there. So, and the cafes and restaurants that we mentioned before, it's just changed a hell of a lot.
We're very lucky the areas that we work with, the Essendon, Ascot Vale and Flemington offices. We are spoilt for choice in those suburbs. We've got great schools, we've got great amenities. And as John said, the demographics changed to where it's now families moving into the area, and we are very lucky. Looking on to 2021, Jacinta, we're going to be back in the office in some way, shape or form. I think January the 11th is the next time that we get some people back.
Yes.
You must be looking forward to having people back in the office, getting your staff back from their homes.
Yeah, absolutely. And so are they. They're just knocking on the door saying, when can we come back and be a team again and work together? So really looking forward to 2021. Yeah.
And John, the same. The sales guys been out there they're like a cat on a tin roof. They can't wait to get back in.
I think we really missed the inter-office interaction, and that's going to be great to come back to that.
It's been a great year. I've really enjoyed catching up with a lot of the locals too. As John said, we've been to cafes, we've been to gyms, we've been to hairdressers, we've been all over town. We're going to continue that next year, and very important that we do all support our local businesses. So again, we just want to take this opportunity to say to all those people who have bought, sold, leased or had their properties managed through one of our offices, we'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a safe holiday season. See you all in 2021, and thank you both.
Thank
you.